Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my story. It is me, it is I, it is she, it is her, it is thee, it is who? Oops. It is Rosie Rosette 2020 Pow. Okay, so this was from Baller Alert. This old heifer right here, honey. Now, how is it that you're a judge? You're a judge. Hopefully, this will, be clear. There we go. There we go. Honey, that wig. How you making all that money? You got that wig. Anyway, you're a judge in Alabama, removed for calling colleagues Uncle Tom fat. I'm assuming fat B and heifer. You're a judge. Who are the colleagues that you call? Okay. Who? Who? A judge. See it? Right there. Her, her. Let me get it. Okay, Alabama judge removed for calling colleagues Uncle Tom, Fat B, and Heifer. An Alabama judge was removed from the bench for violating several codes of ethics. She called a judge. Wait, she called another judge? Uncle Tom, another one, Fat B, and one of her employees, Heifer. Jefferson County Judge Nikita Blockton, who is black, was caught engaging in a pattern of abuse towards her staff and coworkers. She recently called a judge Uncle Tom, which refers to a black person being especially obedient to white people. According to the findings of commissions that filed a complaint against her, she has multiple ethic violations. She called one of her employees heifer and has verbally abused others. Employees reported that she was demanded their private cell phones that she demanded their private cell phones and logins to desktops so that she could erase all the information that was being used against her in an open investigation. She also requested they work unreasonable hours and an excessive amount in a week, including late nights. Fox News reports she was caught being deceptive and dishonest in several instances. This ain't nothing new. Oh, you think this is the first judge that did that? Okay, okay, all right. According to an initial complaint made against the judge in May, one person involved in divorce litigation said the judge used online aliases to send several threatening messages, which included, "The devil is watching you. Leave those black women Democrats alone." To read the rest of the block. Listen, this is too much. Did she really do that? This ain't. This is this. Okay, so this is nothing new. You know, we have judges that have done a lot worse. You remember that we are black people, right? You know that is the South. You know what they did to the slaves back in the day. Oh, maybe you forgot. Maybe you forgot. They did a lot worse than this. But, but that does not negate the fact that she should have. She should have. And see, that's the problem with these judges. I don't care if you're black, white, Chinese, red, pink, brown, or blue. You can't, there's a certain code of ethics that you have to follow. You're a judge. You're not a sailor. There's a difference. Even sailors have a certain type of ethics code, but they do curse. They do curse. How is it that you called your colleague an Uncle Sam? Who does that? You get all the way up to the top. No one's perfect. No one's perfect. No one's perfect. But a black female judge in Alabama? And then this is how you gonna act? You get up there and then you mess it up. Just like with these actors or football players or whatever, athletes, they make it to the big leagues, just like the guy in Vegas. Well, my arm looks light. Look, I'm almost. Ooh, that looks like. But it's winter time. I told you I lose a couple shades. But anyway, you make it to the Raiders Pro Bowl in Vegas, and you mess it up, and you run into somebody driving 170 or 120 miles per hour on the street, and you make somebody burn alive. She's no different. She's no different. She's no different. You make it to being a judge. I don't know if she was voted in or uh, elected in, or I don't know. I don't know. There's two ways you can be voted or picked, but still. And then you will request employees their cell phones and their passwords. Girl, maybe was it something that the county issues them out? Okay, maybe those are work phones. I wish somebody would request my cell phone and the password. I wish you would. Maybe that would be the last time. Girl, I wish somebody would. And I'm paying for the bill. I'm paying for the bill, but you want my password? That it'll never happen. It would never. I don't care who you could be, Jesus Christ. Unless you're gonna pay some of this on the, you got something on this phone, but you ain't getting nothing. But boy, I tell you, you know what? These people, you can't trust nobody. You can't trust nobody. So if she's requesting people and degrading them and being condescending, you know what I'm saying? And as a judge, now I understand. Like again, if you're a sailor or you're working in a manufacturer, if that's the culture, if that's the culture, okay, that's one thing. But you're a judge. You're not a gas, you know, gas station attendant. You're not a bus driver. I'm just trying to think of you're not a bartender. You're not GUTTA. You're not a stripper. You're not a whore. Well, I don't know. But you're not GUTTA. You're a judge. I mean, a lot of judges are GUTTA, but look, we're just talking about this lady. You get all the way up there. And then, so you've had not one complaint, but multiple complaints. Multiple complaints as a judge, not as like a regular worker. A judge. A judge. And you gonna let it all go by. Then and then people have to work overtime and late nights. Mm-mm. No, 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 no. Now, I hope this is not correct. I hope this is all a fallacy. But if it is correct, because you know how they are, honey. You know how they are. You in that high position and whatever, and they're like, oh, wait a minute, you ain't supposed to be up that high. Then you gonna act a fool. Oh, you can best believe, honey. That's how they get you. They'll all lie. They will lie. They will lie to get you out. Oh, honey, and they'll have all type of stories to get you out. To get you out. Hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's happened to me. Of course. Multiple times. I ain't a judge, but still, it's happened to me. She ain't as cute as me, but still, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, she's not as intelligent as me because ain't no way in hell I'm gonna be a judge and I'm gonna let some things slip. Now we all do this, but you're doing this at work. I thought, maybe this is traveling or because you know how friends are. They'll stab you in the back or whatever because they ain't a judge. They mad that you a judge and they ain't, so they gonna try and do whatever they can to get you out. No, honey, she did this on the job. I said, okay, okay, and you're a judge. Okay, okay, you're stupid. She's stupid. She's a fool. Ain't no way in hell I'm gonna get appointed a judge. I'm not saying nothing out of my mouth that is gonna, you know, get me to that level where I'm on baller's alert and they're gonna say stuff. Well, she did this, she did that, which they still can do, and I ain't a judge, okay? But I'm not gonna be, executive of making $1 zillion a year, and then you catch me, you know, on the corner doing crack. Or you not gonna catch me on OnlyFans. Ain't nothing wrong with OnlyFans. But if I'm making $1 zillion a year, or you know, I'm the head school district, the president of the school district, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be, I'm not gonna be a congresswoman. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? No, 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 no. Because if you want the role, you got to play the part. You can't be playing the part calling somebody, you know, uh, What is it? Uncle Tom. You can't do that as a judge. Actually, you can, but guess what? This is what happens. This is the repercussions. If you're stupid enough to lose it all, risk it all over simple words, you're not even supposed to have that type of vernacular as a judge. I'm sorry. You're supposed to be at that top of the echelon, with your bouginess, where words like that should not even come out of your mouth. Now, you've never heard of Michelle, and I always, always got to reference back to Michelle Obama. You don't ever hear her talking like that. You never heard. Now, the mistake is you heard Donald Trump talk like that. But you see where he is out of the presidency, and he'll never be president again. But as a judge, you can't do. See, this is why I have, people in my family that are politicians. I have people in my family that know politicians. And I have people in my family that know top tier politicians. But see, I can't fool with them because I'm not about to conform where, you have to sit and be a statue. I mean, I can do that very good. That's just not me. You see me in person, I'm very friendly, I'm very jovial. I talk to everybody. I don't care. I treat everybody the same. I'm not going to talk to you this way because you're a billionaire, and I'm going to talk to you because, you're an unhoused person living in an encampment. The encampment person gets the same respect as a billionaire. I ain't faking the funk for nobody. So I let them, stay in their little bougie, uptight, fake, phony, titles and positions. You go ahead and stay over there. You keep them lies and all them scandals away from me because I'm not the one. I'm not the one. Okay? I'm not the one. Right? But I'm also not a judge. But if I were to become a judge or a politician or attorney or whatever, I know how to play my part. I'm in a situation where, I got some legal advice. Okay, well, maybe we continue this. I got this. Obviously, you don't know who I am. Okay? I've been around billionaires. I've worked for billionaires that I had to see every day. I know how to play the role in a highly professional environment. Oh, I've been around billionaires, trust fund babies, and all that. The wealthiest of the wealthy in San Francisco. I know how that world is. I don't want to be a part of that. That's why I'm on YouTube. You see what I'm saying? I don't. I choose not to, but I know how it's played. And she did. Obviously, she didn't know. So you can't put a little. I'm not saying she's a ghetto girl, but you can't put a little ghetto girl in a position, and she you ain't gave her no training. That's what happens with these. How can I say it? These working class to lower class kids. You put them in. They've been in a curriculum where you know it is what it is. And then you place them in these college environments with these super rich kids, and they're like, well, wait, whoa, but that's a part of the college experience. But obviously, someone hasn't trained her, or you know, she doesn't know her role, or how to present herself. So maybe someone just gave her that judgeship. Did they give Steve Harvey a judgeship? Because I know he started a show, and I guess he's a judge. I don't know if that's for the show or for whatever, but the girl, you stupid. I ain't gonna mess up my job like that. I mean, that's on the job. I mean, okay, if she was at a strip club, or she was doing it, they caught her, doing coke, or some old heroin, or she was a hooker at the side, she had OnlyFans, or she got in a fight or something. Okay, but because it is what it is. But you're doing this on your job. You're calling people on your job these things, and you're erasing evidence. You are. I just can't. I can't. How does someone screw up like that? How? I gotta go. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.